Hi, this video is going to show you how to create a self-grading quiz in Google Forms. If you start at the Google homepage and then you go up to the Google Apps, you can select Forms and it will bring you to Google Forms. Now you'll notice up here that there's a variety of templates, including a blank quiz, but I prefer to create my own. So I hit this plus sign for a blank quiz, and here I'll name my quiz. See, notice up here that all of your changes are going to save automatically. And if you click here to type in a title, it takes the title right from the quiz itself. If you'd like to change it up here, you can change it as well. You can create a description if you want. And then begin. Come up to settings and select quizzes. You'll toggle, make this a quiz. And then I like to leave all the settings in their default mode, although you can definitely play around with this and change it. So come up to save and start your quiz. The first question, I make first name and a short answer question. I also toggle required. And then this toolbar on the right has add a question, which is this plus sign. And then my second question, I make last name. Make this a short answer question so that there's a place for the student to type text. And then I also toggle required. After I'm done with this, I can add a question and I can continue doing that. And the rest of my questions will be content questions. So my first question, maybe I can ask about place value. The value of the 2 in 230,000. Type in as many or as few options as I would like. I can type in 200,000 or 200,000. I like to leave the question as a multiple choice question, although you'll notice that there are many varieties. I do this because the multiple choice questions are self-grading. If I click on the answer key, I can assign points. Sometimes I choose to assign 1 point to each question. Sometimes I choose to assign additional points depending on the difficulty of the question. And then I can also choose my answer. If I go back to edit question, I'm in the original mode. Okay, and you'll notice there's still a green check right here, meaning that that's the selected answer. In addition to that, you'll notice that there's a red asterisk next to the first two questions, and that's because I required them. Okay, there's no red asterisks here because I do not typically require my content questions. And that's because I want to make sure that students fill in these fields with their names. Otherwise, in the final answer form, I'll only have their email address. This way I have their first name and their last name as well. I typically don't require these content questions to be filled in before submitting the form because I have students that work slowly and sometimes they might not finish the quiz for one reason or another. They might get pulled out for services. They might run out of time. This way they can submit what they have. If you select required, then they can't submit anything until they're completely finished. And then you just continue on using this button to add questions until you're completely finished. If you want to see your final product as the student will see it, you can click the preview button at the top. And then when you're ready to share it with students, you can click the send button. you'll see some choices, but you'll typically use send via email, and you can type the email addresses here, or send via link, and here's your link to use. You can copy the link, and then you can paste the link into an email yourself, or you can paste the link onto Google Classroom to share it. Thanks for watching.